Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record.
I've always wondered if my calling in life was to design beautiful garments.
Where could everybody be? The city seems like a ghost town.
Hey, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I'm just trying to make an honest living here.
I could spare a bit.
Hey, thanks!
The courthouse seems to...
Hello, Crisbell.
Miss Amelia, what are you doing up?
We decided to get further away from the sewers to see if
And they let you up here?
Sophia petitioned Enzo on our behalf, and he allowed us to come to the walled city.
Matthias, Mario seems to be missing in the future.
Perhaps we should investigate a little more deeply.
Wait, Crisbell! This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do? I'm ready.
People of St. Clarity, as I'm sure many of you have heard, we suspect these terrorists were involved in the mountain workers' deaths. Fear not. We have learned their whereabouts, and they will be dealt with.
And who's going to protect these people from you?
You. Who let you in?
Enzo is the one behind the missing workers. His machine killed them because he programmed it to do so.
That's a wild fantasy.
Enzo, is what they said true? Did you?
It's true. I'm sorry to say I enabled it.
Maybe we have gone astray.
Sophia, don't.
If you want to serve St. Clarity, you have to serve everyone.
Oh? Let us ask everyone then. Should these saboteurs face justice? How should we make them pay for ruining our livelihood? Well? This is preposterous! Ugh, I'll deal with this myself! would really tear down everything we're building here? For what?
We don't want a world where you turn our tools against the people they're supposed to help.
Lunacy! You've completely detached yourself from reality. With an uncertain future, based on an unknowable past, the present is all we have.
It's over, Enzo.
Ooh, what have we here? I hope you're not all here on my account. Really, it's simply too much.
Your Grace, what are you...
Enzo. Dear, sweet, stupid Enzo. I always knew you'd fail, but I didn't imagine you'd do it so spectacularly. Do remember what I said. Share the profits. It was that simple. You had your chance, but you just couldn't do it. You got emotional and greedy, my little fool.
But, Your Grace, I was going... On my honor, I swear it. You must believe me. I was going to...
No, you weren't. Let's not make this more difficult than it is. It's time. Say goodbye to your wealth, to your one-sided love. Well, to everything, really.
You're...
The Time Empress. In the flesh. And you look so...
How could you? You're a...
Tisk tisk. Name-calling from such a beautiful... But I sense powerful... Who might you be, little one?
Crisbell, stay away from her!
I am Crisbell of Nareen, and I will not let you hurt anyone else.
Let me? Let me? You are a gem. And from Nareen, you say? Well, my curiosity is piqued, but later, I'm afraid. This war keeps me so busy. It's like my work is never done.
It's over. Thank the lady.
Oh, Enzo. How could... And what do we do now? Now that Enzo's gone...
An interesting question.
Crisbell, you're a time mage. You see things others cannot. Will you use your powers to guide us?
Fascinating. Who will you choose, Crisbell?
Me? Choose? But I...
Shh. You can do this.
All right. Sophia should lead. She has the knowledge and vision to bring St. Clarity into the future.
No. I can't. I'm not a...
Perhaps that is exactly what we need right now. We will pledge to serve you, Sophia. Will you do the... It's time to tear down those walls.
Past time. I accept. From this day forward, I will serve every man, woman, and child of St. Clarity to the best of my ability. Thank you, Crisbell, for everything.
Mom? Dad? I've got to go. Please take care of St. Clarity.
Christopher, isn't there another way? Why?
He is a man capable of making his own decisions. I think he should. But Even a grown man has to be careful so he doesn't break his mother's heart.
I'm coming back. There's just a lot of stuff we have to do.
At least take these things with you.
You've grown quite a lot, Christopher.
Thanks, Dad. It means a lot.
Before you go, I'm sure there are lots of people in town who want to give you. Our town owes you a great debt, Crisbell.
Thanks for your kind words, Mr. Armando.
Now that you've seen what she's capable of, are you still ready to fight against the—
I hope I'm strong enough.
You will be, especially if I continue to help develop your powers. Which brings us to an important point.
New plan, then. We find that crazy witch and stop her as soon as possible.
An excellent rallying cry.
While I appreciate the enthusiasm, I think you're forgetting what we all just saw. We need to keep strengthening Crisbell's powers. I'm fairly certain the closest cathedral should be up north, in Nevatalira, across the sea. Do either of you know where we might be able to employ a ship to get us to our new destination?
The St. Clarity fleet will all be out fishing this time of year. And they're not really long-range boats at the back, but you never know when a ship might be bringing in its catch.
Well then, shall we go to the docks?
Sophia knows more than anyone about the economics of St. Clarity, with her leading the city. I've decided I'm going to leave town if anyone other than Sophia.
I think I might leave even if she does. I'd rather be under attack in Crystallis than have some oaf who used to swing a pickaxe telling me what to do.
Shouldn't we try to help her then?
Thanks for everything, Crisbell. Hopefully we'll be able to manage our future.
My goodness gracious, I've got visitors again. This is shaping up to be a—
Miss Paulina, can you see if there are any ships that are coming into port?
I do have a good view from up here, but I don't see anyone coming in just now.
We need a way to get to Nevatalira. Is there anything you could do to help us, Paulina?
Oh my, what a journey. I have had so little excitement lately. Maybe this is finally a chance for me to make a getaway.
Get away? From what?
Sweetie, I don't think you understand me in the slightest. I may not have moved in a while, but I'm free to go wherever I'll take you to Talira. And in style, no less.
How fortunate. When do we set—
Just approach the altar when you're ready to leave, my little dumpling. Are you ready to depart, dearest?
We are prepared.
Hold on tight, dearies. This is going to be a bit bumpy.
Whoa! What just happened?
Seems like our friend Paulina is...
Is that possible?
Don't you worry, my tiny friends. We'll be there in no time. Just relax.
Maybe we can use this opportunity to check in.
What is it, Crisbell?
Do you know anything about Nevatalira?
I heard elemental magic was originally developed there. There must be a lot of crazy powerful mages in the area.
Yes?
Have you been to Neva?
You could say that.
What do you mean?
I lived there a long time ago. but I've only heard rumors of what's...
You lived there?
I studied natural magic and was a teacher at the university. I had many students. I wonder if any of the...
What is it, Crisbell?
Do you think we made the right...
Mom always was too smart for her own good. I'm sure that now that she doesn't have anyone clouding her judgment, she'll be...
You're right. It's just... I can't shake the feeling that we could have done something more.
Looks like it will take a while to reach the shore. Do you want to rest for a while, Crisbell?
Yes, I'd like that.
What do you mean we all end up the same way? You thought you had a better plan, but look where it got you.
Mother!
What did you just say?
I've been having these strange dreams. I think it's a memory of my mother from long ago. For the longest time, I couldn't make out her face. But I think I saw it in my dream, and she looked just like the Empress.
Stop right there, Crisbell. That's
How can you even suggest such a thing?
I mean, I never knew my parents. All my memories come from the orphanage in Arim.
It's just a stupid dream. Don't worry about it. Besides, it doesn't matter where you came from. It's what you do with your life that matters.
Christopher.
That was surprisingly deep. For you.
I know things. I can be wise. You know, sometimes. Totally wise.
And he's done. That said, he does have a point, Crisbell. Regardless of your past, your focus must be on the present. And we will find the truth about your mother. I promise.
Listen to the tiny, unfortunately dressed kid. He's right.
I guess all of you are right.
There's still a while until we reach the shore. Get some rest.
By the lady, what's happening?
We're here, darlings. Oh, smell that.
Is this Tulira?
Not quite, Sugar Plum. You'll need to travel north a ways to reach... I'm not quite the right size for that kind of thing, but do bring me back something trendy from the clothing stores.
I don't think they'll have anything your size. But thanks for the help, Miss Paulina.
Before heading for the cathedral, let's take a small detour. My house is on the outskirts of the city. Let's go.
I can't wait to see what that shrimp's house looks like.
Christopher! Of course we can, Maestro. Lead the way.
We'll have...
What was that?
It seemed like...
a shadowy figure.
A thief, no doubt. Look at this mess. Let's hope they didn't take the items we came here for.
What are we looking for anyways?
Keychains. They're accessories that can help power up our weapons. I used to keep some of them in the dresser on the east side of the house. Let's see if there's... they're gone.
Well, that doesn't have to stop us, right, Maestro?
Quite right.
What are you two talking?
If they're not here now...
We'll just have to bring them back.
Ah, you. These must be the keychains. Now to bring them.
Success! These will improve our combat capabilities
So, what the heck do we do with these?
Attach them to your weapon, and they will confer special properties to your... Give it a shot, Crisbell. All you have to do is open the menu, select Equipment. While you're doing that, I'm going to look around for a bit and see if the intruder took anything else. Hopefully the key is safe.
Well, I suppose we should give.
These should definitely help if we need to fight again.
I'm glad we were able to find these, but still. Whoever that was sure did a number on this place.
What now?
I am not sure how long it will be before Wilhelm returns. Maybe we should...
Seems like there's...
Perhaps Crisbell would be interested.
What is this strange...
I think it is some sort of...
Think this button does something?
Wait, Christopher, you shouldn't just put...
Hey, those are soldiers from St. Clarity. I'd recognize that uniform anywhere. Wait, is that Aiden? What's going on here?
Why would Wilhelm have a machine that shows images of your brother?
It does indeed seem strange.
Hey now, it's not very nice to mess with people's things without asking.
Just what is going on?
What you're seeing is a memory projection. The blue crystals they mine here in Talira, called sapphires, can be used to capture and record memory.
Why would you have memories of my brother Aiden?
Well, when the Empress first started her assault on Crystalis, he and I were part of the same militia unit.
You decided not to tell us anything?
Maestro, maybe you should tell us a little more about...
I suppose I should. Ever since the beginning, the Empress has had only one goal: to conquer
Mother Superior mentioned something about going there too.
Crystalis is the shining city that lies at the center of the world. It's where I trained in magic, and where most High Mages come from. During the Empress's first attempt to subjugate the city years ago, soldiers from all over the globe united to try and stop her. We could not defeat her, but we managed to drive her back. After the decisive battle, she retreated for a while. Our efforts had managed to buy a few years of peace. but at great... There were many sacrifices made that day, Christopher. Unfortunately, your brother...
And now she's trying again?
It would seem so. She's raising another army, and war ravages the land once more. We must stop her. And to that end, Crisbell, we need to continue growing. I think we're done here. Let's head straight to the cathedral. It's located in the mines to the west.
Wilhelm C.
Hold it right there, kids. We have some floats for the parade getting so the thoroughfare is closed.
Come back later after they're done.
Maestro, this is beautiful. But do people really go to services up here? It's...
Yeah, no details, but parts of me are frozen to other parts of me right now.
There used to be warming devices here. I don't know what happened to...
Not to mention, this seems like a strange place for a cathedral.
Perhaps to some, but to us it is a holy place. The artisans of Talira spent generations carving the figures you see into the wall.
This is all carved from salt?
Indeed, extracted from this very mine.
An impressive use of the natural resources, if I say so myself.
The cathedral is straight ahead. Let's stop gawking and continue on.
Wilhelm... Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our
Young ones only know how to complain. Mining is a reputable... It's an honor just to be able to work with this sacred material.
A giant block of... A giant...
Have you made any progress in tracking down the culprit?
I'm afraid not. Please believe me when I say I have the full resources of the Orowitz.
The mural must be repaired. It is part of the lady's legacy.
Hold on, Crisbell. I would like to speak with...
Master Wilhelm, this must...
Sorry for the intrusion, Mother Superior. I'm glad to...
You have been sorely missed. Are you back for good? Tulira?
Unfortunately not. But please explain the situation. Perhaps we can...
Doubtful. As you can see, someone shattered the stained glass mural. The Mother Superior is... But she has enlisted the help of the Orowitz family. We have it under control. There is no need for your involvement.
Why would someone shatter the mural?
Maestro, what do we do now?
Why don't you try approaching the altar, Crisbell? See if you feel anything.
I do feel a connection. I can't seem to reach it.
I was afraid of that. As we've seen, these murals seem to be somehow connected to your power. Only one thing for it. We'll have to find a way to fix...
I told you already.
Let's head into town, Crisbell. Maybe we can pick up a lead there.
I said...
We'll take a sample with us as well.
You are as effective as usual, Master.
Master Wilhelm, it's so...
Shall we make a record of our adventure, Crisbell?
Nothing for now.
Check out those floats. Looks like they're getting ready for...
I'm not sure they should be.
Huh?
The buildings are old and about to fall apart. In the future, some of them are already ruined.
Things have definitely gotten worse since I was last here. I'd hate to think that their best days are behind them.
It is best we focus on the repairs right now.
You're right. Maybe afterwards we can make the rounds. I used to have some important connections here.
To who? Other kindergartners?
We don't keep you around for your opinions.
Please, I don't know where else to go to. My crystal workshop was robbed yesterday.
I'm not sure what you're expecting me to do about it,
Centurion? I'm a citizen of Tulira too. I have a crystal workshop. Aren't you guards supposed to deal with criminals like this?
We don't have time for your kind. There are more important events going on right now.
But what am I gonna do?
Beats me. Figure it out.
You can't be serious.
Just be thankful we're not confiscating your workshop.
Now don't bother us anymore.
What happened there?
He seems to be a refugee from Cinder. I don't think that guard likes refugees very much. A few years ago, the neighboring kingdom of Cinder fell into a state of ruin. Their capital city, many people fled the land looking for better opportunities. Some of them reached Nevatulira.
What a cruel fate.
Indeed it is. But perhaps we're in luck. The Cinderian fellow mentioned something about owning a workshop? Perhaps...
do you kids want
Excuse us, Mr. Rojo. We overheard you speaking with the guards.
You said you owned a crystal workshop. We were hoping you could help us repair the mural in the cathedral.
If you heard that, then you also heard that my shop was ransacked. Not much I can do at the moment.
That's horrible. But maybe...
If we're able to get your tools back, do you think you could...
That would be incredible. And yes, of course, I can fix anything.
Leave it to us. The guards may not be helping, but we'll track down the culprit.
Well, thanks for the offer. At this point, I'll take any help I can get.
Hey, over here. It is... I would love to be able to get something warmer, but... well... we aren't...
I heard some weird noises coming from the ruins the other day.
The city becomes more and more active the closer we get to the parade. It's actually quite tiring. I would... but, well, nothing...
Travelers, I'm here to offer you an assortment of wonderful weapons. Hello, travelers.
Welcome. It's only 200 marble.
No, thank you.
Oh, too bad.
Uncle Wilhelm, I knew it was you.
Frieza, you've grown a lot since last I...
But you haven't changed at all, have you?
Wilhelm, aren't you gonna introduce us to...
Oh, of course. Everyone, this is Reese.
Things haven't been going well since you left, Uncle. First Mother died, and then Aunt Rawless returned from her travel.
Lady Gladys is dead?
Yes. Oh, there's a memorial service happening later. I'm so sorry, Maestro. Did you know her well?
She was a friend. the matriarch of the Orowitz family, and probably the most powerful person in...
They said she died from natural causes, but I don't...
Maybe the culprit also has something to do with Rojo's stolen tools.
Most recently, I saw it going down into the basement of the museum. But I need some help
Well now, there's no need to worry. We'll help you find the culprit.
You mean it?
Of course. You can count on me.
Thank you all so much. When you're ready, please meet me at...
I've gotten pretty used to the panorama by now. Even something as gaudy as the parade.
These are quite the peculiar lampposts.
I was just thinking the same.
These lamps were used to keep the city warm. But it looks like they've run out of fuel.
Wait a second. We have lamps in St. Clarity, but they mostly just...
These are different. They use a mixture of both sapphire dust and ruby dust to generate a large-scale heating effect. The artisans of Tulira are very skilled when it comes to elemental magic.
I'll be keeping an eye on all of you. We don't need no outsiders disturbing the parade.
This is the museum, where Risa said to meet her.
You've been acting a little strange ever since we met her, Christopher.
What can I say? She's cute and I love her energy.
I liked you better when you were thinking with your stomach.
Whatever. Seems like we need to kill some time before she gets here. Why don't we check out some of the exhibits? I swear, I saw this thing move!
This artifact feels
It looks as if it could wake up at any moment.
Good morning, my children. Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you, sweetheart. I wish I could give you a nice present to
It's... alive?
It appears so. I must say... In fact, well, that would do it. I seem to be
What the heck are you?
Me? I am one of the witnesses.
That's why you felt familiar. You're like Miss Paulina.
Paulina? No, wait.
Where are you from?
I was the guardian of something until a lady came and... Oh, confound it. When you reach my age, you...
Well, she is certainly unique. Perhaps we should bring her with us.
Maestro?
I suppose she can't do much harm in that state. Let's see what we...
Are you guys serious?
You wouldn't be scared, would you, warrior?
I'm here, everyone. What?
It's a bit of a long story, but I'll be happy to fill you in later.
Thank you.
Anytime. So, how can we...
The lower floors of the museum are over this way. Uncle Lucio used to be the curator, and his old office is down this way too. After Mom died, the museum was closed. Now it's fallen into disrepair, and there are monsters all over.
Oh, no worries about that. We're good at handling monsters.
So this is where you saw that suspicious shadow slinking off to? Yes, I'm sure there must be some connection.
Well, it's the only lead we have for the moment. Let's go check it out. You can just wait here, Risa.
What? No way! Uncle Wilhelm?
Risa?
She was my mother. I might need a little help with the monsters, but this is my...
It's okay, Uncle Wilhelm. I promise I'll protect her.
You will not. Call me that. Fine. Do as you will. Let's see what we can find down there.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our... There's a small dog.
Oh my goodness, this seems...
Gross.
Oh,
What? Ooh, I remember this feeling. You're a...
I am? What is...
They say you learn the fastest by doing, sweetie. Why don't...
This column.
Put your hand...
Ah.
Crisbell!
I don't know how I did...
It seems you can now send objects into the past and future, as well as your little impressive as always, Crisbell. I'm sure this power will be very useful.
There's something behind the frame. It's a small piece of paper. There's a small diary. There's something behind. It's a small.
Impressive as.
Risa, can you tell us a little more about what's going on with the family? Who is Rawless? How long?
Mom died last year, but
doctor said she had an illness. But I was with her every day, and she was never sick. She had more energy than I ever did.
And Rawlis?
Auntie Rawlis is supposedly Mom's cousin who was living abroad before now, working as a merchant in some foreign land. She's strange. When we first met her in the cathedral, I couldn't see her past or most of us had never heard of her. Yet somehow she showed up just in time for Mom's funeral.
I agree. Let's keep an eye on her.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our... There seems to be something here. What a peculiar...
Be careful, Crisbell. This is...
Is it a merely merry me?
Know that when you speak, this is an artifact of great power. It uses the crystal in a very peculiar way. I guess it's meant to offer a glimpse of...
Huh? Like Crisbell?
Not exactly, but it uses the same principle, yes.
What a peculiar mirror.
Impressive as always, Cris.
There's someone here.
Oh, you poor...
Seems like a prisoner.
Oh, how sad.
How horrible! Just hold tight. Who would do something like this?
I don't know, but we've got to find a way to get them out. Just hold on for a little longer. We'll find a way to free you.
impressive.
There's a small diary. There's a small diary. There seems to be something here.
Impressive.
There's a small diary.
Crisbell, what?
I want to record our...
Hello there. I'm not...
Risa said...
Wait, I hear something moving around.
Let's make this quick. I have a lot of planning left to do. I understand that your employer, this so-called Empress, has a...
You seem to have a knack for finding the remains of certain ancient creatures.
And?
By rewinding time, she can restore them to their living forms. She had me bring back your Burga as proof. The Empress is offering to provide you with all the forces you need to keep control of the sapphire production.
And what does she want in
The Empress wants the Millennium Flower. She will go retrieve it herself, but she wants you to stay out.
If that's all she wants, I think we can come to... Let your employer know that we have a deal.
I always fulfill my duty.
Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to hurry back to the mansion. Have to keep up appearances, you know.
I knew it! She's a fraud!
And not an ordinary one, if our allies are any indication.
She's just a scam artist trying to make off with all the wealth of Tulira. I'm sure she was involved in Mom's death.
Wow. She's even cuter when she gets excited.
Let's charge in there!
I thought I sensed some maggots close by. What are you lot?
You! Who are you, and what are you doing with Rollis?
Stand back, Risa. She might be dangerous.
I don't have time for any of you. But I suppose I can't just leave you all here. This is a favorite pet of mine.
ancient creature. They were thought to be extinct, but it seems like the Empress brought it back.
I hate to interrupt, but we still don't know who that was. There have to be more clues around here.
Roger that.
Found something, Crisbell?
There's a scrap of burnt paper near the fireplace. I wonder what it said.
She burnt it.
We could try to piece it back together.
Nice thinking, food for brains.
Maybe it was whole in the past. Time for me to shine.
Maybe it's still whole in the past. I'll ask Matthias to help with that.
Here it is, and it is a letter?
What is this? It's a letter. My dearest Franny, I still remember that your feathers glistening in the moonlight, your eyes outshining the stars themselves.
That's...
It goes on for a while. Until we meet again. Forever.
Ah, to be young again.
It seems Lucio was quite smitten.
I'm not sure what we should even do with this.
Let's ask Lucio about it. It's the only clue we've got.
Okay. He should be at the mansion on the north side of town.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our Uncle Lucio should be in the Orowitz mansion, located on the north.